Hello, friends. I'm Jamie Swartz, a lifestyle medicine physician and registered yoga trainer. Today, we're going to talk about autoimmune disease. What if your body's own guardians, the immune cells designed to protect you, suddenly turned inward, mistaking your healthy tissues for invaders and launching a relentless attack? It's like a loyal army rebelling against the kingdom it swore to defend. For millions living with autoimmune diseases, this isn't a metaphor. It's the daily reality of pain, fatigue, and uncertainty. Today, we'll dive into the physiology of autoimmune disease, what's unfolding scientifically in your body, and explore how yoga, backed by robust evidence-based research, can help restore balance and ease symptoms. We'll interweave faith-centered encouragement, drawing on God's promises of renewal in the midst of suffering. We'll also cover essential precautions for starting yoga safely. Let's embark on this path with empathy, insight, and unwavering hope. First, let's demystify the physiology of autoimmune disease in clear terms. Autoimmune diseases encompass over 80 conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, multiple sclerosis, or Hashimoto's thyroiditis, where the immune system erroneously attacks the body's own tissues, causing chronic inflammation and damage. At the core is a breakdown in immune tolerance. Normally, the immune system distinguishes self from non-self, with T cells and B cells targeting foreign invaders like viruses, while sparing healthy cells. But in autoimmunity, genetic predispositions, environmental triggers like infections or toxins, and hormonal factors disrupt this balance, leading to unusual reactivity. Autoreactive T cells and autoantibodies assault tissues. It could be your joints in rheumatoid arthritis, it could be your myelin in multiple sclerosis, or your thyroid in Hashimoto's thyroiditis, triggering cascades of cytokines that fuel inflammation, pain, and organ dysfunction. This multi-system chaos can then manifest as fatigue from significant energy diversion to inflammation, joint swelling from immune infiltration, or brain fog from neuroinflammation. Over time, without intervention, this can lead to tissue scarring and damage as the body's repair mechanisms struggle against the ongoing assault. It can be a profound internal conflict, affecting about 5% of people. But your understanding is the first step toward reclaiming harmony. In this inner turmoil, God whispers a deep truth. Isaiah 43:2 promises, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you." God doesn't abandon us in our body's battles. He walks alongside, offering strength and renewal, reminding us that our worth transcends our health. So, how can yoga and stretching, with a blend of intentional breath, mindful movement, and gentle stillness, help lessen this immune uprising? It's not a standalone cure, but it is a valuable complementary practice to help soothe symptoms and build resilience. Evidence from recent studies underscores its value, particularly gentle, adapted forms. Research highlights yoga's benefits across autoimmune conditions. A 2025 systematic review of randomized controlled trials found yoga positively impacts physical, biochemical, and psychological measures in 5 common autoimmune diseases, including improvements in fatigue, balance, quality of life, and depression in MS patients, with reductions in inflammatory markers. Another 2025 study on 10 weeks of yoga intervention showed changes in immune parameters like IgA, IgG, and IgM, suggesting enhanced immune modulation. Clinical evidence indicates yoga, including yoga nidra and mindfulness practices, decreases that sympathetic arousal, the fight-or-flight system, and supports immune recalibration, reducing inflammation in conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. A scoping review affirmed yoga's role in improving mental health and quality of life for those with autoimmune disorders. Why? Yoga activates our parasympathetic nervous system, lowering our stress hormones like cortisol that exacerbate inflammation, while significantly improving our flexibility, circulation, and emotional resilience. From a faith perspective, yoga is an opportunity to practice sacred surrender. As we settle into a gentle, restorative posture, It's like embodying Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest, with God speaking there. We are not just easing symptoms. We are creating space for God's healing presence in our body. Finally, let's discuss a few precautions to ensure safety when beginning yoga with autoimmune diseases. Always consult your doctor first, especially if you have joint instability or active flares, to tailor it to your condition. Start gently. You may want to avoid hot yoga, as high heat may increase inflammation and dehydration risks in conditions like lupus. Gentle restorative or chair yoga are wonderful options to practice 2 or more times a week for 8 weeks or more for benefits. I encourage and invite you to use props like bolsters, blankets, and blocks or chairs for support to make it more comfortable for you. Listen to your body. Stop if pain increases. You may want to start with 5 minutes and then build gradually to 10 minutes, and then longer as your body grows increasingly more comfortable, as your ability allows, listening to your body and what your body needs that day. Picture the fiercest flare, when every joint may be screaming rebellion and exhaustion may be pinning you down. Now, visualize yourself easing into a gentle legs up the wall or a supported child's posture with your forehead on a pillow or a bolster, with your breath slowing as you whisper, "The Lord is my shepherd." That quiet act defies the chaos. Science has shown how yoga can reduce inflammation, lift fatigue, and restore balance. Faith says God is still sovereign, turning ashes into beauty. Let's continue to breathe intentionally and keep moving gently. Our story ends in victory. May God's peace guard your heart, mind, and body today. Thanks for joining, and I hope to see you again soon.